What's up, guys? FJ7 here. Sorry, I was just running. Today is the tier list. So there are 19 Spider-Man suits. You may be wondering, why am I wearing the sportswear suit? That's because, well, let's start off. This is my number 19. But before we before we continue, I'm just saying that this is fully made of aesthetics and how you get them, basically. So yeah, sportswear suit you get at the beginning. Nothing really special about it. Kinda looks so, right? So yeah. But also, let's continue. Well, let me continue talking. But besides the sportswear suit, okay, I'm like, okay. The anything above the classic suit, I would consider awesome. It doesn't matter how far above it is, but I would consider it pretty good or awesome. So the classic suit is in the middle ranged suit. Anything below it, yeah, after you get a suit above that, you wouldn't really want to wear any other suit. I meant the suits below the classic suit. So yeah, the sportswear suit, number 19. Are you guys ready? Number 18 is the homemade suit. Look at it. I'm like, it's above the sportswear suit because you don't get it from the start, and yeah, it also has a chance of being one of the last suits you get, if not the last. Which that's pretty cool. Even though this was one of the first suits I got. But yeah, just red and black. Nothing really special about it besides that it's made from actual clothing. Look at it. So that's number 18. Okay. Next up is number 17. And the number 17 is this suit. Sorry, I'm not making it up on the spot. I literally have a list right next to me that I made a couple minutes ago. But it's number 17, mostly because it's just a Spider-Man mask, man. Just bad otherwise, just wearing clothes. It's kind of better than the homemade suit, because you can at least, kind of tell, more or less, that it's Spider-Man. And it also has his school on it. He's also representing his school, so, yeah. And then at number 16 is the Brooklyn Visions Academy. It's literally basically the spider training suit, except has a full Spider-Man suit instead of just a mask. And I think the cool part about it is Like, this is a pretty cool suit. It's just, like, not, like, above standard. Like, no one would really want to wear this casually. Like, those are some nice sneakers. But besides that, that's about, like, and the headphones, that's about, like, the only good parts about this. Also the actual classic suit, but still. Okay. At number 15, I would put, I put the Great Responsibility suit at number 15. You may ask, why is this number 15, not lower or higher? Well, I really like it because it's just like, kind of like, it's literally like it's resemblance. I don't know how to say it. It just reminds me so well of the original Spider-Man and Miles Morales at the same time. Like, the sneakers kind of reminds me of Miles, not really, but also he has elbow pads and knee pads. Like, his figure is Miles Morales's, but the suit is Peter's. It just look. You also get it as a Christmas gift from Peter. It just looks good in general. That's what I like about it. But sadly, it only falls at 15. And then at number 14, we have the animated suit. You're like, 14, that's so low. Why? It's such a good suit. Like, I wouldn't say it's better than the other suits. Like, it just looks a bit off to me. And you may say, oh, if that looks off to you, then why not also put the Spider-Verse suit, like, next? And I say, well, you're gonna find out what's next. So yeah, like, it's really just animated. That's like the only special thing about it. Nothing really else. Like, kind of like average, but like below average at the same time. It's like that one. It's like a kid named Nick. Like, it wouldn't be the worst thing in class, nor the best, nor even average. Just like a little below average. Like there are like 20 people in your class, he would be at like 13 or 12. And like the smartest or the best at sports. So yeah. And then after that, what I put at 13 may be surprising. It's the Shrike suit. Like, I did compliment it a lot during my series, but like, it's a really interesting suit. Like, the like gauntlets on him, they look really good, resembling like Venom powers. It just like doesn't look good enough, is what I would say. Like, imagine you're just swinging by in that, and then people are like, "Oh hey, it's Spider-Man." Then they're like, "Oh, that suit." I mean, like, it looks really good as a suit, but like, eh, it's just like gross at the same time. Like the mask, especially, just ugh. Ugh. Okay, then above that will be surprising. It is the classic suit. You know, it's average. I like the way they made it. So yeah, I just like its averageness. Just average, normal. Nothing else really to say about that. So yeah, from here on are like the really good suits that I could see anybody basically just wear casually, and I'd be like, oh, good choice. So yeah, the next suit, kinda surprising where I put it. It's the 2020 suit. You're like, oh, but you wore it, and you're like, oh, this is awesome. Like, one of the best suits in the game. I was gonna put it at number 2, but then I just thought to myself, no, then I was like, oh, like 7 or 8, but then it's just, it's not 2020. 2020 was a bad year. Like, the suit looks awesome. Like, the wires, too. It looks awesome. But, like, 2020, it's 2021, and 2020 was a pretty bad year. So, yeah. That's basically my reasons for why oh, hey, the raft. Why I put it down so low. And then, at number 10, oh, drum roll, please. It is, oh, the programmable matter. Wait, what is it again? Oh yeah, 10. Like, if you look at it, like, it has its own takedown too, which is awesome. Like, I like how it just blends from the hands to the arm, like the light white plus red just goes in. I like that about it. And I also really like the mask. It just looks awesome in general. Has its own takedown too. So yeah. Nothing really else to say about it. It's like dead average in my books. Oh yeah. Number 9 is, oh my gosh. What? Oh, I should find it. Not sportswear, nor group, not homewear. Where is it? Okay, number 9 is the Spider-Verse suit. You're like, oh, why didn't you put it with the animated at like 13 or 15? Or with it like 14? And I think the animated is better. Like, I just like, the movie's a really good movie. And you basically pay like $20 for this. Well, not 20, but you pay more money. And then, if you just make it go over, like, here, it just looks really good in the sun. Doesn't really look like it's from the animated movie. Then it's also awesome how he made it himself in the movie. And it kind of resembles the classic suit. It's basically the classic suit, except, like, animated and a bit better than the animated suit. Not a bit, but, like, pretty better. Like, a lot. I also like the big feet. I like how when you swing around, if you have his thing, you can, like, it's like the movie. But then, sorry. But then when you, put the, one thing on. Wait, where is it? I swear I never took it off. I guess I did take it off. Yeah, the Bam Pow Wham, too good. Too good. Okay. Next up is the winter suit. At number 8, you're like, okay, let me actually like. Okay, you're like, oh, why is it so like low? I thought you loved it. Like, Haley gave. I swear I said Hannah last time and it was wrong, so I swear it's Haley. Like, Haley gave it to you, Haley. Like, it's kind of like the Brooklyn Visions. It's an add-on to the classic suit. The Brooklyn Visions makes it look a bit worse than the classic suit. This makes it look better, if you know what I mean. Like, Christmas themed, well, winter themed. It's just awesome. And the story behind how you get it, Haley, you met her within like the first minute or two of the story. Miles says, oh, you might want to leave some room for the new guy. That's just awesome in general. So yeah. Next up, at number 7. At number 7, it is the tracksuit. It's basically like, if you look at it like this, you're like, oh hey, the classic suit. You go down, then it's like, ooh, that looks fire. Like, I especially, I haven't really seen this on any other suit, but the toes. Like, the toes are separated, it's awesome. It's kind of like with the Spider-Verse suit, except I would put the winter suit in the middle of them. Like, it's like the same level as Spider-Verse suit, but like a bit better because it's not like drawn out, like animated like that. And it's like almost like, it's so close to the perfect mixture between white, black, and red. Like, it's so close to the perfect mixture. Alright. Oh my gosh, I'm keeping selfie. For now, at least. Okay. Next up, it's time to bring my paper up, is the Uptown Pride. It's just like a play on colors, like different play on colors from the classic suit. Like, you would say that it's a bit above the classic suit or below. I wouldn't say that. I say it's really high because of the story behind it. How you do all that stuff. There's the Black Lives Matter place behind it. Like, okay, let me switch to it right now. There's the Black Lives Matter place. If I remember, it's like down here. Okay. But this is definitely the number 6 suit. Like, the play on colors basically makes the suit look better in my eyes. So yeah. While we're going there, My next, like, Spider-Man related, like, Miles Morales related video is probably gonna be after. Well, it's probably gonna be about the suit mods or the, like, accessories, kind of, including gadgets. Like, how useful they are. Whew.
Ho, ho, ho! We've got our first caller coming down the chimney. You're live and festive on Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson.
Season's greetings, Jonah. I just want to get your thoughts on Roxxon's new development in Harlem. Great for jobs, just wipes out small businesses.
So glad you asked, caller. Without question,
Ooh.
Roxxon Plaza is American ingenuity at its finest. Green energy for the tree huggers, groundbreaking new tech for Wall Street, and jobs for the locals. Look, we faced a terrible tragedy with last year's Devil's
Okay, now I've got to
Resurrection.
find it.
It's taken time to rebuild, but Roxxon stepped up to the plate.
Here it is.
Millions creating a state-of-the-art
Okay,
facility
you get
in a neighborhood that,
you get it at the Black Lives
let's
Matter,
face it,
which is awesome.
wasn't exactly booming. The way I see it, Roxxon
Like-
Plaza's a Christmas gift for the people of Harlem and all of New York. I understand
This is just
some folks
awesome
fear change,
in general.
but it's a good.
Like,
Take it from J. Jonah Jameson. Jared, not 3 sugars, not 1
okay,
sugar.
now that
Tahoo! Sugars! For 40
now that
years,
I've done that,
it's
I'm
been
going to the
Tahoo!
another tall building
Never do this to me again.
for the top 5. Woohoo! Top 5. Now then, if I see you guys wearing this suit, these 5 suits, like these next like 5 suits, and you know, I'll include this plus the next 5 suits. I'm really gonna like respect you guys a lot for wearing it. Like, you gained my respect by doing it. Well, by wearing it, really, but still. Holy cow, Miles. Who knew that you could break logic like that? There's a plane right... Oh my gosh, how tall is this building? Where did I place my marker? Okay, photo mode. Whew. Whew. Oh, sorry. I just went and did something, so I paused the video. Whew. Number 5. If I can find it. Whew, okay. Somehow, some way. Number 5. I put the Crimson Cowl. Most people would disagree with this, put it lower. But it's almost like the perfect blend of red and black. It has like classic suit underneath, basically. Like, I also like this location because you can see underneath like the shoes and stuff. And it looks fire. It's just like one of the perfect blends of like black and red in general. Just like a bi-suit, basically. Nothing really special behind it. Which is why it can't really go higher at all. I wonder. Okay. Next up is. Oh, hey, two suits that I haven't said yet. The end in 2099. They're not number 4. Number 4 is Purple Rain. It's a gift from your uncle. Sadly, your uncle kidnaps you after it, but still, it's awesome. Oh, look at that. Whoa, look at that. Like the nails, purple and the green. I just love how your uncle gave you a gift. Well, Uncle Aaron gave him a gift, Miles a gift. And this is like really deep, so yeah. Next up, at number 3. Okay, 3 suits that I haven't said yet, I'll say. There's the 29.9 suit, I haven't said yet. The End suit, which I haven't said yet. And the Bodega Cat suit, which is surprisingly right next to Purple Rain. Oh, Spider-Man! Spider-Man! It's Spider-Man! Okay. Well, at number 3, we have the Bodega Cat suit. Like, Teo, I think his name is Teo. Giving you the cat is awesome. Has its own finisher too, which is another reason why it's up so high. Like, programmable matter was up higher than I probably would have put it, even though it looked sick. Like, suits can look really cool, but they aren't up here. Like, this I definitely wouldn't usually put up top, because if it didn't have Spider-Man there, probably wouldn't be up this high. But that cat just makes everything better. Now then, as you guys can tell, the number 1 and number 2 is the End and 2099. Now then, if you watched my series, you guys would know what's number 1 and what's number 2. I will leave suspense and say number 2 first. Oh my gosh, yawn. And at number 2, we have the End suit. I didn't really use it that much. I didn't really use it that much. But if it's really special because this is what Miles uses. This is the last suit Miles ever uses. He dies in this. Which is really special. Which makes it like really good and really special. Like the mask upgrades so much. Like look at that. Like it's just really good. Sadly he died wearing this, but that's why it's up so high. Huh, there's still spray paint when he dies. Okay. Whew, that was just a little moment of silence for him. And then at number 1, a lot of people would probably put this with, below, or slightly above the Crimson Cowl suit. Like, if Crimson Towel would be someone's number 7, this would probably be either 5, 6, 8, or 9 for them. But Crimson Towel is 5 for me, and this is number 1. Why, you may ask? It's basically kind of a play on Peter's suit. 29-9 suit. But it's like the perfect blend of black, blue, red, and white. Right? Black, blue, red, and white, yeah. And I used it like almost the whole story. Like, I took this photo of him standing up with his back behind. Basically where if I was wearing the classic suit there, his arm places would be destroyed, basically. And I like the fins on the side too, it just makes everything look better. So yeah. This is the tier list, and then number 1
Marker. Some dude stole a car and are being chased by the cops.
is this. This is the number 1 suit. Now then, I forgot to do this with like a lot of suits, the selfie mode, but still, it's fine. But yeah, that's for the suits video. I still don't have all the remastered suits, but I'll get to it eventually. So yeah, this is probably one of my last Miles Morales videos. Next up, I'll probably play some Call of Duty. Peace.